Hello, Pisces. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. This is for your July energy. It's not it is your July 2024 energy forecast for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you know of anyone who is a Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or who has Pisces anywhere in their chart, and you feel that this reading could be motivational for them, or there's something in this reading that they may need to hear, feel free to pass this along. If you'd like to offer a donation to the reading, to the channel, or to the cause, you can do so through PayPal and Cashapp. And those links are in the description below. So Pisces, let's get into it. Let's see what your energy is for the month of July 2024. Here we go. Pisces, July 2024. All right. Ooh. Oh. We're all over the place. First one, all tied up. So there's an indecision here. Oh, okay. So this is good. So you may think like, oh shit, here we go again, right? So the indecision to move forward, the indecision to step out of your comfort zone, the indecision to step out of this comfortability or complacency you may be feeling about where you are, and stepping out of the shadows and into the light to be your true authentic version of self. You may be undecisive if you want to take that job, or you may be indecisive if you want to move away. You may be indecisive if you want to travel or to get into this relationship, or. A lot of things we can be indecisive about. We have this wrestling match going on up in our head, and we can't choose, we can't decide this or that, yes or no, maybe not. And the garden and the gate is staying where you're comfortable, right? We don't want to take a chance of messing up a good thing, so we're not going to go outside that box. We have everything that we need right here, but do you have everything that you need right there? Do you? There's so much more to explore, so much more to tap into, so much more to see, to touch, to feel, to taste. There's so much more beyond the limitations that you put upon yourself. And if you allow yourself and give yourself permission, there's a world of cornucopia out there for you. A world of delicacies, a world of transformation, of transition, of ascension that you have yet to reach. And you're so caught up with the what ifs and the maybes that are wrestling around in your head that you're not allowing yourself to just go for it. Step out, step beyond, see what else the rest of the world has to offer. Book that plane ticket, book that train ticket, book that boat trip, book that vacation. Say yes to that job in a foreign country. Say yes to that job in a different state. Sell all your shit, pack a bag, put it in the car, and go. See what happens. Take a chance. Allow yourself to see what else there is. To see what else there is in the world. Cut through the bullshit. Create your own thing. Create your own life. Create your own story. Create that journey. Look at that. In order to get it, you gotta let it go. In order to get it, you gotta let it go. In order to get what it is that you desire, you gotta let some shit go. Stop being all up in your head. Stop overthinking it, right? You have this opportunity to write the best outcome into existence. You have the opportunity to write the best outcome into existence, but you're procrastinating because you're fearful of what if. What if it doesn't work out? What if I don't make it? What if I fail? Well, the only limitations here are the ones that you're putting on yourself. So why do that? Why listen to those old tapes? Why break out that old box of old tapes? Why care what other people think? That's a big thing too. We are like fighting against ourselves, right? We fight against the voices in our head. We fight against the old tapes. We fight against maybe not. We fight against what or what ifs. We fight against what will other people think. Who gives a shit of what other people think? Really? You think your existence on this planet, in this dimension, is to give a shit what other people think about your success? This is success, by the way. I mean, if you're able to step beyond your limitations, this is success. Cornucopia, the star, the Queen of Swords taking care of business. She's moving ahead. That's what she wants to do. Look, yeah. The Hanged Man is like, look at this from another perspective. Instead of looking at it from what if I fail, how about you look at it from what if I succeed? What if I'm so tuned in, tapped in, turned on that I succeed? What if I'm so on point with where I'm going and what I'm doing that I succeed? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is having patience with this growth, having patience with this balance and stability, being a little bit more grounded, a little bit more patient, a little bit more passionate, a little bit more grateful. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, because I think that's quite interesting, because when we leave that box that we put ourselves in, when we walk out of that garden in the gate situation, we're going to feel lost. We're going to feel lonely. Most definitely we will. You're going to feel so alone. You're going to second guess the decision that you're making. But that lantern that you're holding is the lantern of the Hermit. And the light inside of that is all of your dreams and desires. And you keep using that light for guidance. You will find your way. You will find your way. We have the Knight of Pentacles out here with the Pentacle. We have the Five of Pentacles out there with the Hermit light. You may feel as if you've been cast aside, as if you are burdened upon. You may feel as if you're lost or uncertain on what direction to go. Keep following that light. Keep following that intuition. Keep following the guidance from spirit source. Keep cutting those cords. Keep making those plans. Keep being tapped into that divine energy, be it feminine or masculine or otherwise, right? I think there's a feeling here. Of you not wanting to let other people down. So you don't move at all. There's no progress here. There's no movement here. I don't want to let these people down. I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to let spirit down. I don't want to let God down. I don't want to let source. So you're putting all of these burdens on your shoulders. So you're carrying all of this load. I don't want to let any of these things, any of these people down. So I'm going to stay here where I know that I can control the outcome, the inevitable. I know that I can. And that's playing it safe. That's playing it close to the chest. That's like not taking chances. We're not going to expand or ascend. We're just going to stay here in this comfortable little box, and we're not going to make the decision to step out of that. But with the Emperor, if you are able to look at this from a logical perspective and make a plan, make a 5-year plan, make a 2-year plan, make a 1-year plan. Here we are. When you get this reading, it is going to be June the 28th when you get this. You can make a 1-month plan, June the 28th to July the 28th, or July the 3rd, or August 1st, right? This is what I want to do in this amount of time. And you do it. And take baby steps if you have to, but you do that. And then you go from August the 1st to the end of August or the beginning of September, and then you create another plan for that period, right? This is what I'll do then. And then until you get really comfortable with making this, plan of what you are going to do for, where are we going to be a year from now? Where are we going to be 2 years from now? What do I want to do? And strive towards that. And look, so many opportunities around you here. Look at this, the Strength card. What do we have? The Hermit, the Emperor, the Star, the Fool, the Strength, the Chariot, one more card, and the King of Pentacles. So look, you have out of 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10 cards, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are major arcana cards. This is pure divine guidance. This is you and the rest of the cards, the Queen of Swords, the King, or the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. I mean, this is stepping into your divine masculine and feminine and bringing balance to that, and having the strength and the courage to make the decision that you're being guided to make, and not worry about what other people think or how other people may feel. Not worry about if you start losing people out of your life because you've decided to do something better for yourself. Then those people weren't meant to be there in the first place. You are meant to ascend. You are meant to come into a time of cornucopia, a time of abundance and prosperity, a time of ascension, a time of balance, of stability, of growth, using your intuition, having your cake and eating it too, being as abundant as you allow yourself to be. And to make a decision not to do that will be detrimental to your life. I know how scary it is to make the decision to walk away from what's comfortable. I know. I've had to do it. I can't tell you how many times in my life I had to do it. Me getting behind the wheel of a car and driving across country was a huge decision. Me leaving someone who I gave my heart, mind, body, and soul to, and they deceived me. That was huge for me to get out of that. And I was in my 30s. When I was 19, from 19 to 25, I was in a physically abusive relationship. I had to make the decision to go beyond that, get out of that. Not just physically, mentally, emotionally, and sexually abusive. I had to make the decision to get out of that. And my God, I felt alone. Even with 2 babies, I felt alone. I felt like I was the only one going through this struggle, and that there was no one who could identify with the struggle that I was going through. No one. And I felt so alone. I didn't even have his family on my side, and they knew what he was doing to me and to those babies. They knew. And finally I got out, and I felt more alone than I did when I was in. And then he tried kidnapping me and the kids and doing all of these other horrible things. And then I had to leave. I had to leave everything behind. And my gosh, I felt 10 times as alone as I did when I was alone after I left him, and as I was alone when I was still with him. So I know that feeling. I know that feeling of taking that step and going beyond and feeling alone. And I know how great things can be once you make the decision and recognize that you're not alone. You're not alone. Even when you are alone, you're not alone. Because you have spirit, source, your angels, ancestors, God by your side. And there isn't anything that you can't achieve. If I would have stayed in that relationship, I would have been dead. But I had the courage and the strength to get out, to make that decision. And I am living. I am having a good life. I'm having a good time. I'm still affected by that relationship from the time I was 19 to 25. Still affected by that. I still have insecurities. I still allow the fear to make the decisions for me. But I'm getting better at making the decisions for myself. I'm getting better at getting connected. I'm getting better at being tuned in and tapped in and turned on to who I'm genuinely supposed to be. I'm getting better at letting shit go and being open to receiving what I'm worthy of. I'm getting better. And each day goes by, I am less alone, less lonely, less insecure, less doubtful, less insignificant. And you can be too. You deserve all this greatness that's coming in, Pisces. So let us see. Oh, my goodness. You have all that coming out? So, love this. Fire magic. Be inspired. Be inspired. Inspiration. 8 of Wands energy, this card is. Inspiration and courage. Fire magic. Be inspired by the passion that lies within you. There's passion within you that lies dormant. All you got to do is wake it up. Wake it up, wake it up, wake it up. How do you wake it up? Dance. Do something crazy. Find someone who inspires you. Find something that inspires you. You know where to start? Go in your closet. Get rid of all that old shit you've been holding on to. I know you have it. All those old clothes or old shoes or old memories you've been holding on to. And stop looking at that person from the past, trolling their Facebook page, seeing what they're doing, being jealous of the relationships that they're in. Who fucking cares? That was your past. That's no more. Learn from life and move forward. Learn from life and get inspired and have the courage to move forward. Stop letting all of these things from the past hold you back or hinder you. Look, you're in a fertile time of your life. Fertile time. You're planting seeds and birthing great and wonderful new ideas and opportunities and inspirations. Go get it. The answers that you're looking for within yourself. Or maybe right here. Right here and within yourself. One more card. One more card. Here we go. Confidence. Yes. Have the confidence to learn from life. Have the confidence to be inspired. Have the confidence to move forward. Have the confidence to recognize the answers that you're looking for, because they're right there within you. They're all around you. Have the confidence to let shit go. Have the confidence to receive. Have the confidence to look at this from a different perspective. Have the confidence to make a decision. Have the confidence to take that leap. Have the confidence to step into your strength and your courage. And have the confidence to be patient and be kind to yourself, and have the confidence to ask. To ask, to ask, to ask. Let me put on my spectacles. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf, because you are in a co-creation relationship with Spirit, a co-creation relationship with your angels and your guides and God. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by so many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions, so we patiently await your request. It's time to get to talking to Spirit, get to talking to Source. It's time to start asking and listening. The answers that you have to those questions that you're asking are within yourself. Listen. Know that I love you, and know that you are divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.